All right.
Sister-in-law is pregnant with her second girl, so... Oh, we're starting. Go.
Yeah, sorry for the delay. But let's go ahead and get going. Lightning recap. You guys fought Gazmouche. He revealed that the only thing that he really wants at this time is to be rid of Carmir, who has been pestering him. You guys kind of made Carmir go away for now. And in exchange for not killing him and for potentially shooing off Carmir, he agreed to cast this spell for Trinculo. So, with that, you guys messaged Trinculo, and he announced that he was on his way. Are you guys sticking around for his arrival, or are you intending to be far from here?
I think we should stay.
See what happens.
We hide a
Well,
little
who called out to him?
I did.
And you told us that he said he's coming? He's on his way? I think we went through that, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much I told him that the genie agreed to give him the spell, and he's got to come and get it. And he said, I'm on the way.
Okay.
So I'm expecting a big dragon to fly over the horizon now.
A big not a dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
I think we're waiting.
Well, you guys would know that it took about... You guys made it here in 2 days.
Oh God, yeah. Are we
So-
gonna be here for 2 days?
It's a fair assumption that it's going to take him a bit to get there.
Okay. Is this genie allowing us to use his quarters? Any quarters?
Part of the deal that was that you guys never returned to Three Swords. So I
We
think
never
that
left
you
yet.
can probably get
Leave.
the idea that he's not very hospitable.
What if we come with our own quarters?
We stay in the
I come with
outskirts
house.
of town.
He's afraid of Trinculo. Sorry, I mean crackers. But can we ask him if he's afraid of Trinculo in any way?
Gee,
Did we ask him that?
do you need me to go up?
I don't believe so.
Do you need me to go up?
Can I ask him? Or Rictus? Ask him?
Here, I'll flip us back over to the other map.
Sorry.
Accurately, Rictus would offer to stay in case he feels the fight might break out between him and Trinculo. Because we have no love for the dragon. That's what I'm thinking. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, would he want us to stay and wait for Trinculo?
He would reply that he's not really worried and can defend himself as necessary.
Yeah, he did a banging up job there, sport.
But I mean, you know that Trinculo is not necessarily hostile towards him in any way. You know, he wouldn't have any reason to harm Gazmouche because he needs him to cast the spell.
Well, when he's finished casting it and he no longer needs them.
Good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if he banishes him to another plane, like he probably will, then we fix our problem in the forest too, and we know about it.
Well, do we know that he's just trying to get home or something, or is he trying to go get like more power to do more destruction?
He
I
said he
don't.
was destroying the forest because he was bored.
Oh,
So maybe he's going on an adventure.
Which we could certainly appreciate.
Because then we could get our spoils from Zalator.
Also, we can get him from Trinculo. Trinculo owes us stuff.
cool.
Do you guys want to crash in the outskirts of town just to see if Trinculo comes in?
You should tell him we're going to do this. Tell Gazmouche that we're going to
Yeah.
be around.
In cahoots, I like it.
Well, you're the speaker because you saved them.
And you
And
speak
know
his
his
language.
Yeah.
Well, so
Well, I
does,
do
I
also.
guess. Yeah.
Really
In
need
Ignan. I would inform Gazmouche
Hey,
that
Mikey, what's up, dude?
that Trinculo owes us for the help here, and that we simply want to see our debt paid, and that we plan to stick around. And I'll gauge his reaction.
That is fine. Stay outside the city.
Oh, then we can't return. You told me we can't return. I'm not doing the Erixus voice, but I did the Erixus voice saying,
Oh,
you said we can't return. You want us to go out so we can't come back in. But we're going to come back in, but we can't leave. We can't leave. We can't return. So we're just going to stay right here.
He kind of eyes you annoyed and is fine.
You respect wordplay. Don't pretend that you don't.
Sleep in the sand. Fine.
Oh my
It's
god.
I'll say we like the sand. No worries. We'll be out of your way.
Staying in though. Rose, you said you had something. What do we have?
I have my hut.
How long can we stay in the hut?
For a long rest.
yeah, it lasts for 8 hours.
What time is it now?
It's tending towards the end of the day. It took you. You guys stayed one night in the desert on the way here, and then it took you pretty much another full day to reach here.
Take a long rest.
Yeah,
I could go for a long rest, to be honest.
I can too. My
How-
hit points can
Yeah,
as well.
for sure.
The animal companions only last for like an hour, right?
An hour, yeah. So if we're staying around talking, they'll eventually poof out.
All right. Safe to assume that they have poofed after some time.
Okay.
You'd see some of the other people around the town, working on tending towards the couple of bodies that you guys left and taking care of those.
Yeah, that's right. Your wounded need any healing.
Killed your friends.
Did they look angry at all, or they're just doing their job?
They look saddened.
Oh. If
Worse.
Rosera had a heart, she would care.
Who looks saddened? Sorry. The
The Ganassi.
oh yeah. I would offer, if they'd like, I could play them a beautiful song.
None of them understand you.
Right.
Just be a
I would strum a chord and see if they a good chord and see if they smile or turn their heads.
Make a performance check.
No, I want to save that for when they want to play.
Well, we gotta see how good the chord was.
It's a good chord.
They they don't seem extremely impressed, and they just kind of seem to be going on about their day.
Rude.
I mutter under my breath, well, other people like it.
All right, so you guys are posting up camp then in the hut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sis yells something in Ignan.
They continue to ignore.
Huge losers. Huge.
All right.
It's Spectre to take the first watch with someone. Because the Spectre can't talk.
Who wants to stay with the Spectre? God damn.
Spectre brushes against Rain and says, "You."
Okay.
Mhm.
Rain will join the Spectre in the first watch. By the way, I'm handing out good berries.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Keep us fed in the desert.
All right, you
Delicious.
guys post up in the hut and give me. Everybody can just go ahead and benefit from a long rest, but Rain, give me a perception check for the watch.
Roger that. Perception. I rolled a. Wait, what's that plus? That plus 3 probably shouldn't be there. What I don't know what that's from.
Guidance.
Guidance.
Spectre roll perception?
Only 18. Only 18.
Or should my Spectre roll perception? I guess. Is the better way to put it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for the Spectre, and then who's taking the next watch?
would assume Rosera and/or Hillary.
Gabe, should it just be like a straight up wisdom check here?
Yeah, I can do a wisdom.
Yeah.
It's +0 for this.
Perception
That's
for
somebody-
you, Rosera.
Yeah, if there was a bonus, it would be under the, like, listed under a separate thing.
The ability score.
All right, most of the watch passes uneventfully. You do see throughout the night that a few of the townsfolk here post up watches of their own, just kind of on the edges of the huts. Not really at extreme attention, but just to have a couple people, it would seem, just having a seat and just watching out for anything that might be coming in, and possibly just watching over you guys as well to make sure that there's nothing else going on.
Smart of them.
As the day dawns and you guys complete your rest, nothing would have triggered the alarm. As you guys are completing your rest and coming to consciousness, you would all hear and see coming near over the horizon a large flying creature. And you begin to hear the beating of large wings coming over the there's no tree line, but just the sweeping across the desert as the
Definitely
light
not a dragon.
light begins to hit the hit the sand and illuminate things.
I think Charculo's here. Look at him, that dragon.
He looks different.
He's a dragon.
So yeah, as you watch and the beating of the wings of this creature draws nearer, you see a large dragon come and settle down in front of you. Hello again.
Hey, Charculo, how are you?
Better
My pants a
now.
little bit.
Just chuckling to himself and just whispering, "False dragon." Yes, you.
Where is Gazmoosh? And as he says this,
Where's Gazmoosh?
Gazmoosh emerges from his hut and walks forward.
Oh, that's close.
Yeah.
Well, Rose, so there he is.
Rix just spreads out.
Peeking around the house. Watch him.
Erixus does yell to Gazmoosh, "You said you'd keep your word. Now do that, and we'll be gone from here soon enough."
He says something in kind of a low tone to this townsfolk that's standing next to him, and that person runs off to one of the other huts.
I hear it.
And you hear him
Tattletale.
say, "No, you're." It's kind of a hushed conversation, just something short, like maybe a sentence or two, but you couldn't quite catch it from a distance. Finally, you do hear him as he turns to Trinculo and says, "Well then, shall we be off?" Trinculo says, "Indeed." As he shifts, you see him shift back to his humanoid form, and he reaches out and clasps hands with Gazmoosh, and you see Gazmoosh begin casting a spell.
Do I get the sense it's going to take more than a couple seconds?
That's a good question.
Let's see.
is the casting time on this? Give me an Arcana check.
Yes, 1 moment. 1 moment. And here we go.
I think you would know that spells of this nature tend to be pretty instant.
Yell out to Trinculo to give the phony dragon something for his troubles. You promised. Like it's like a toddler saying you promised.
He looks over towards you, and you see a smirk beneath his helmet that kind of overhangs the rest of his face, and he says, "Your reward is waiting for you." And as he says this, the spell completes, and you see Gazmoosh draw out a rod, a small, like golden-colored brass rod, and as he does this, the rod illuminates, and they both just... and they're gone.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, they're gonna be mad that Gazmoosh is gone. Oh, I don't know if would my Arcana check tell me that Gazmoosh should or shouldn't have disappeared?
Took him to the planet.
I'd say with that, you would know that spells of these nature tend to require the caster to go with them.
Yeah, I think I would know that because of I have something similar to that. All right, cool.
Willrose runs over to the spot where they disappeared from, and he just like looks up into the air.
Whoa. Just a heads up, you don't have full HP. You should though.
Oh yeah, everybody should long rest.
They do all the one.
+5 from.
Oh yeah, she has that extra HP thing that somebody
What do
did.
Away, right?
I didn't add that
Or,
back.
yeah.
The rules around that.
That spell's probably over now, I would think.
Okay.
I think
all right,
it's.
just wanted
I
to
think
be
it was
sure.
until long rest, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
It was definitely temporary.
Okay. Figured.
Somebody else had that too.
Me.
I
got rid of it.
one of my wild
Okay.
shades.
I'll just remove.
Yeah, and I think Brain did too.
Okay.
All right, Gazmoosh and Trinculo have vanished. What would you like to do from here?
Back to the treasure hoard.
Yeah, we should go loot that thing.
Yeah.
So just to be clear, Erixus would remind everyone that he said we can all take one thing. And Erixus already got his thing. I think.
Yeah, Willrose would remind you that you already took your thing.
I would know that I already took my thing. I got mine as payment in advance.
Do we message Zaltron, tell him that we might have
Oh, we should do that too.
situation?
Maybe we
Let's
should go to
do it
Zalthorn
outside
first.
of the. Let's do it
Yeah,
outside
yeah.
of this town.
It's not a big rush with it, but we could tell
We
him.
should
Yeah.
message Zalthorn
Yeah,
first to
on-
get a report from him in case there's danger at Trinculo's palace again. I don't know if he's going to try to like trick us into like, oh, the snakes reset.
What?
That's all right. We expect them now.
I guess either way, let's get on the road, right?
Yep.
So.
Back to the stronghold.
And just to be clear, I'm going to try to take multiple things from Trinculo's hold. As-
He wasn't extremely specific that it was one thing per person, and there was also kind of a vague, like, possibly a commensurate amount of gold and jewels or whatever instead of items or something to that effect. It wasn't really like a hard agreed upon, like, you get one thing and that's it.
You won't know what's missing.
Clean this guy out, right?
Or will he?
I think the red dragons know like their hoard's like a dime or some shit.
Young.
I mean, I
It's not necessarily a
even if it's not
traditional
just
dragon.
One piece. It's definitely not all the pieces. At what point would he think we were greedy?
But there were a lot of enchanted items too in there.
Mhm.
The whole hoard like glow. Can
Those spots.
I try to see like what kind of dragon he was? Like, what would I have to roll for that?
Give me a nature or history check.
Okay.
Right. Guidance. Kabam. Check the guidance. Let's see, which one do I have better in? History, or you said nature or animal? Nature, animal. The same.
Nature or history, your choice.
Ugh. Brutal.
He's a
Oh.
dragon.
He seems metallic in nature based on like vague knowledge you have and knowing that there's like two main categories of dragons, but you're not really exactly sure what exactly he is.
He appears to be a dragon of some sort.
He seems different than other dragons that you've heard of and seen, like
Other dragons.
seen depictions of.
Wilrose hops on the horse and buggy, and he says, "All aboard!"
Are you leading or are you just riding?
I'm leading.
Ooh.
Okay, give me
I
a
got the reins
survival.
in my
Guidance.
hand.
Blackman.
Guided.
Give me
I
a
call
survival
shotgun.
check and a separate intelligence check.
Oh,
Separate intelligence check. Okay,
Guidance
survival,
and guidance.
guidance, and guidance. Okay.
No guidance on the intelligence check.
Okay. What was the
You're
first one?
intelligent enough to know you shouldn't do
Survival.
Yeah, survival and intelligence.
We're going the wrong way, guys.
Oh God, intelligence. Oh my God.
Oh, all right.
horses are dead.
-1 +1. What is that?
-1 for being dumb.
Oh, and +1 for stone.
stone.
Stone, good luck.
hmm
Okay. All
Actually,
right.
that's weird.
It's weird that it's reflected as a +1. Yeah, because it doesn't do that
No,
for
that's
like
something
survival.
else. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
The jack of all trades.
Yeah, but Jack of all trades, I think, is already included in that.
I don't think that applies
I feel
directly
like
to
the modifier.
ASIs, does it?
I don't know. Let me see real quick. I think we played with this last time. Oh yeah, that is Jack of all trades. Yeah. I turned Jack of all trades off, and it doesn't do the +1.
Huh.
All right.
Weird.
Well,
Okay.
19.
All right. So you continue on your way. You're doing pretty well at following the road. You know, at times, as you observed on the way here, things were a bit broken up in places and kind of reclaimed by the wind blowing the sands across the road, and just poorly maintained road overall as it's fallen into disuse over the years. But you do manage to find your way pretty well. After a while, about halfway through the day, you come to a very tiny patch of dead trees close to the road. And from your intelligence check and your memory, you remember that this is the place that you passed previously that had the giant smoke cloud around it.
And what do we see? Dead trees?
Now we're on the north side of it. Is that what's happening here?
Yeah, so you passed it going the other way, and Wilrus cast Dispel Magic on it, and he gathered that the spell worked, but nothing seemed to happen to the cloud. And then you guys, Rain led the caravan around by a wide berth and back onto the road. And as you guys made it back onto the road, you looked back and saw that the cloud disappeared. And so now, a day and a half later, you see that the cloud has not returned.
And what do we see there instead?
You saw this before, but just a small patch of like 4 or 5 scraggly, dead, dry wood trees.
Okay. Do I feel confident in my survival abilities to navigate around like Rain did last time?
I'd say it'd be a separate survival check to navigate out into the sands and then get back on the road successfully.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would probably, with a 19 intelligence, I would think that wise, maybe.
If I'm riding shotgun, can I kind of like help him remind kind of things I did last time?
Yeah, I'd let him have advantage on the check. I mean, yeah. I mean, you feel like it probably wouldn't be extremely difficult.
Okay. Survival advantage. Boom.
All right, you make your way around. It's takes a little bit of time, maybe an extra half an hour or so, but you are able to make your way back out around onto the road. Give me a perception check.
Just a driver.
Just Wilrose, yeah. Driving back around, it still looks like there's nothing there, except for the trees. As far as you can tell, it's just open, flat desert, and then just that like cluster of 4 or 5 scraggly trees.
Some trees.
All right, so you guys continue on.
Them trees.
You guys continue on and make your way through the desert. You make it to about here or so. Oh, why is that snapping? You make it to about here or so. Yeah, but I didn't want the ruler to snap. You make it to about here for the day, and will be in need of a night's rest. So just to speed through it, I assume you're putting up the dome and everything. Who is taking watches?
I'll do first watch.
I'll take it with you.
Cool.
You can take
I guess
second watch.
Arixis will take second with Rosera.
All right, the 4 of you give me perception checks.
Shouldn't have guidance. You just have 5.
I'll give myself guidance.
Ooh, I see the future.
Arixis is just muttering and whispering to Rosera the whole time they're on watch. He's not paying attention to a single thing around.
All right, the first few hours pass pretty uneventfully. At some point, Rain, you look up, and as the moon is moving through the sky, you again see what looks like a large bird-like creature that just kind of passes in front of the moon, cuts out a little bit of the light. Again, it's hard to tell exactly how big it is from the ground, but it seems like it's pretty large, whatever it is up there.
Very far, very near.
Pretty far up. Like it looks very high up. You probably wouldn't have noticed it against the night sky, except for the fact that it passed in front of the moon.
Gotcha.
But it looks like it's probably the same creature that you had seen on the way there to Three Swords previously.
Okay.
All right, the rest of the night passes uneventfully.
Okay, should I send a message to Zaltron before we head out, or wait till we get to the stronghold?
Zalthorn?
Zaltron. Zoltar.
Zoltan.
Zoltan.
Zoltar.
Yeah, I guess so.
Should we tell him to meet us at this place? Should we get to the place and then message him so maybe he can meet us there?
Well, he'd have to leave now if he was going to meet us there.
No, he's
He can
magic.
teleport.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go there first. We'll
Yeah.
hold it a little bit.
That's a good idea.
Wait, Zalthorn is the one from the council, right?
Yeah, he's the one that's gonna have all those good stuff for us if we helped with this Amatar Forest thing.
Got it.
He's the head of the council, yes.
Yeah. He's not, who was the one, Kabah? No. Who's the one that turns into the book?
That's Carmir.
Armir.
That's the first guy.
He's not in our book. He's not in our people of interest list.
People of interest.
Get it. Take care of it. Alright, Wilrose jumps back up on the horse and says, "Giddy up."
You're up so early today.
All right. Give me another survival check.
Guidance.
Guidance. Guidance.
Agree.
Yeah.
All right. You are able to continue following the road quite ably. Continuing along. Let's see, how far was that? So, I mean, it took you 2 days to get there. You'll be able to arrive back at the stronghold near the end of the evening today. So you would expect to make it in 2 days' trip once again. As you are traveling along, following the road as best you can, you do come to a spot where one of the wheels of the cart suddenly sinks into the sand, and
Oregon Trail.
fairly deeply, and the cart kind of comes to a lurching halt as the horse is having a little trouble pulling out of there.
Uh-oh.
What? Who? What?
Oh no!
Who's got Arden?
What did we lose?
The wheel of the cart sunk into the sand.
Oh,
Who's got enlarge?
I have enlarged. It comes down to it. It is actually one of the things I prepared.
Can you enlarge an object with that?
enlarge the horse.
Enlarge.
A creature
everything.
or object.
No, it is object. Okay.
We should have just
Okay,
enlarged the horse before this. We could have gone so much faster.
Can large creatures go faster? Is that a thing?
Aren't they actually slower?
Yeah, wouldn't they be slow?
Here, I'm not actually casting it. I'm just going to paste it so that we can see what it does.
Huge creatures, I mean, they tend to have like an extra 10 feet of movement from like a combat perspective.
And, Matt, you should turn into a giant spider.
So I mean,
Creepy.
turning a large creature into a huge creature could potentially.
We can get there.
Yeah, I'm not
1
sure.
minute
I mean,
faster.
There's trade-off because it says it's weight.
As long.
Yeah, it doubles in dimensions, doubles in size in all dimensions. Its weight is multiplied by 8.
Oh fuck! Goddamn square cube law.
Well,
so there's some
would
trade-offs.
I recognize, like, I mean, with my survival check, do I recognize if this is natural or magical?
It seems to be natural. It just seems to be a spot where the sand is kind of sinking in a bit. And as you are sitting here discussing this, you see the cart begins to sink a little bit further. Not rapidly, as though it's going to be engulfed, but just like half the wheel now is now into the sand.
Oh, great.
Which side of it? The back, like there's 4 wheels, right?
Yeah, you're kind of like on the side of it. It's almost like there's like a circular area of sand that seems a bit softer, and just one of the wheels happened to catch this, one of the front wheels, and is now sinking in.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it the side I'm sitting on?
There's only like one seat in the front, so you're kind of like sitting in the middle of the cart.
Oh, okay. Rain's sitting on my lap then. Got it.
Okay.
I tell everybody to move to the other side of the cart, the side that's not sinking, to counterbalance.
Okay.
I do this.
Should we like get out and push? Like, is that a
Yeah.
thing?
Well, are we moving all to one side, or are some of us getting out to push?
Sounds like quicksand.
Yeah.
The trick about quicksand is
Oh.
not to panic.
I was until you said it.
Don't say panic.
Like, where else could it be? With maybe just like, oh gosh.
Can we investigate the ground to see if it is quicksand?
I'm little. I'll get out and run around, see if I start sinking.
No, you're little. You'll end up trapped in the.
Well, I weigh less,
So I
right?
think
There's...
that
I'm
think
a-
that nobody should move. Like we should stop moving around. I
Well-
think.
Did we move to the other side of the carriage?
Hey,
Or no?
Shin, take your halberd and poke the ground. See if it's mushy like quicksand, or if it's like mud or something.
All right, you got it. What do I need to press? Any check?
Push the halberd
are
into
you-
the ground.
Are you like poking it with the
No,
metal
no,
ends, or
No, the back end.
okay, so like the pole arm?
Yeah.
Yeah, as you push it in, it goes in pretty effortlessly. It seems like the sand is just kind of loose, as if it's not very hard and compact.
All right. And pulls
It-
out and then we put it back to the party.
Moving to the other side of the cart does seem to have kind of halted the sinking, but the wheel is still pretty stuck. See, it's still about halfway down or a little more into the sand. I mean, bear in mind, this is a large cart, so these are large wagon wheels.
All right, I'm gonna take a minute, and I'm gonna try to cast this. The ritual cast that.
Ooh.
And try to place it under the wheel of the cart. And we all might have to get
1 minute? Isn't it 10 minutes?
No, 10 minutes, right? Then we all have to probably scooch over a little bit because it only holds 500 pounds.
Yeah, you can't see the bottom of the wheel.
Oh, really?
Oh,
You can only cast that at a space that you can see,
Oh, yeah, shoot.
because the bottom of the wheel is under the sand.
See?
That doesn't work.
Jimmy Jellikers.
I'll cast Conjure Aminals. Oh god.
oh my
To
gosh,
conjure
what are you?
2 giant eagles, and I'll yell, "Left! Help us left! For God's sakes!"
Valerian wakes up from his nap, confused.
Sis whispers in Rain's ear, "Let me ride one."
He might push you off though. I only have so much control over these things.
Risk.
All right. Giant eagles have a strength of 16.
16 is an okay strength. My hope is that if 2 of them pull, that we can at least boost up and out of where we're stuck.
Are we stuck in quicksand, or is it just...
Is it just mud?
It seems to just be sand. It's not wet in any way, as far as you can tell.
So why is the horse having such trouble getting us out of here?
It's like
like
snow when
the
you're stuck in the
sinking
snow and your
Wheel
wheels are
sunk in
spinning.
deeply.
You got mud
yeah.
in your tires.
And it's a
Yeah.
front wheel, so it's like the front of the car just kind of dipped down, and the horse can't really like leverage against that. I mean,
They would
especially
have G
with 8 people or 7 people on the back of it.
Look at it.
All right, so I'm gonna say that the
We can all
eagles will
just
make
get
a
out so the horse can pull it out of the thing.
make a strength check with advantage.
Ooh, nice. Let me see if I can bring this up with advantage real quick. I'm bringing up
I sorry, I rolled it.
giant eagles.
I
Oh, you
was
got
just
it? Okay, you did.
yeah, I was just rolling it real
Okay,
fast. Oh, it whispered. They rolled a 21, 2 21s actually.
No!
As
You can do it! Come on, guys! Come on!
as they kind of grab a hold of the sides of the cart and begin yanking on it. The cart seems to be lifting up a bit, but it's just too much for them to be able to lift it straight out of the sand.
I would say if we all got off the cart, it would help.
Get off! I'm gonna get off and start pushing.
I'm gonna get off, but I'm gonna step away.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off too. Cool.
Yeah, Arixis gets
Right.
off and avoids the spot where the thing is sinking.
Yep,
Jump off on
same.
the other
I
side.
also get off the other side wherever the quicksand is not, or the sand, whatever.
Same. I follow.
All right, so wait, who's pushing then?
I'm definitely one of the people that's pushing.
Well, the eagle is pulling it up into the air, no?
They're trying.
Right.
but they're
Somebody
not
said I'm getting off
doing
and
well
pushing.
at it. Yeah, I got off, and I'm gonna start pushing with my like 9 strength or whatever I have.
All right.
Yeah,
So
I'll be pushing.
so Fillarin, Rosera,
Hey.
Arixis, Zorkris, and Wilros are getting out of the way.
Well, if
Shin,
I see,
sorry, what did you
if I
say, Shin?
see,
I'm gonna help pushing. Yep.
All
yeah,
right,
if I
two
see
pushing.
Rain trying to like lift or push, I'm gonna do it too.
4 feet tall.
I'm gonna watch.
That can help.
Wilros like looks at the tower 6'2" over this 4-foot halfling and just like pushes over his head.
All right. Rain and Shin, give me strength checks.
What?
Oh my
Wait a
goodness.
second. Why does my
Not me for pushing. Just the two of them.
okay.
Or are you pushing now too?
on the- wait,
Yeah. I said if I saw Rain pushing, I would push
Okay.
over him.
And then maybe I'm helping him or something. But
Did I click in the saving throw strength check or is
No,
it
the one
regular-
up,
No.
one where your number
that's
is
what I
right above.
thought.
the
Or
big
yeah,
number.
sorry. Give me athletics checks, not strength checks.
Oh,
Athletics.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
It's all up to Rain.
L.
Missing Rain's strength check
Oh, okay. I didn't realize I was doing.
or
it.
athletics. Oh, I thought you were pushing. Or you? Were you not?
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am.
All right. Wilros steps up behind Rain and tries to get a hand on it, but can't quite leverage against the cart very well. Trying to do it over the top of Rain. Rain and Shin though managed to really throw a shoulder into this, and with the help of the eagles, still just managed to get the cart out of the way. And as the horse finally takes off a bit and gets the cart out of the sand and out of the soft area, you all stand there looking around for a second and go, oh, well, that wasn't too bad. That was it's pretty easy.
Roll for initiative.
No.
Yeah, right?
As you look down and you begin to see that the soft sand is shifting a bit, and your feet are beginning to sink now into it, just under your own weight a little. And suddenly there's just a large burst of sand that just explodes under your feet.
What the heck?
What? Is something coming out from under the sand?
Oh, that looks so cool.
Yes.
Is this tremors?
It's just tremors.
Where's Kevin Bacon?
We tremors now.
Where is Kevin Bacon?
Wait, oh my god, right on top of me.
Damn,
And-
son, these rolls today.
Roll for initiative.
Oh, we're rolling it. Oh, gee.
But is it tremors?
Oh.
It's a Sarlacc,
Oh, not bad.
but it looks like out of the pit.
Oh, gross.
Boba Fett. Where's Boba Fett? Oh.
Is it Snorlax? What? Oh
One,
man,
two,
those eagles
three.
got me beat.
Yeah. Sound like freedom.
On the owl, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What about our horses?
Horse, of course.
Do you want your horse to die? 'Cause I can put him in the initiative order.
Nah.
Well, that's.
All right. As you are all surprised, I want this up on the character sheet. All right. So this large, like almost centipede-like creature with like a snake-like. Oh shoot! What are the fins on a snake called?
Snakes have fins?
Blanket. Like a cobra.
On a cobra.
Oh,
There's a name for it.
Fins? No.
Hood?
Yeah, sure. Hood. Yeah. With a large, like, snake-like hood, bursts out of the ground, and it is going to try to bite Shin.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You on private?
No, I just haven't rolled it yet.
Okay, gotcha.
Does that 19 hit?
Does the...
Forget, is your AC 18 or 19?
18.
Well, it hit either
18.
way, right?
All right, so it hits. Oh, yeah, that's true. For
Oh, what?
43 piercing damage
What?
and 6 cold damage.
Wow.
And you are grappled.
Wow.
It has you grappled in
Why
its
is knowing your shit?
Good
Is he
night,
still
sweet
alive?
prince.
mouth. Shit about to die. We'll see.
What the fuck?
Willis's jaw hits the ground as he standing right next to this guy. I was so about to fucking. Oh my god. Anyway,
All right,
the one
top of
time I
initiative.
don't bardic inspiration, huh?
Top of initiative, Giant Eagles.
If I'm able to issue a command, it would be to attack. Otherwise, I guess they would act in their own volition as a Fey Eagle would.
You can command them, right? Or does it have to be on your turn? I thought they just
I
automatically
think
obeyed
it's-
your commands without an action.
Yeah, they obey my verbal commands. No action required by you. So yeah, my verbal command would be attack, feast, feast, my children.
All right. Oh, they have multi-attack.
Oh yeah.
All right,
One with
the
the beak,
baller
one with the
eagles.
talons.
2 eagles let go of the cart, and they both swoop down and try to bite and strike. Oh shoot, it's on Whisper. Why is this sheet messed up? Sorry. All right, the first roll was a 17, which hits. I'm just going to roll these all at a time. So they make 2 beak attacks. 24 also hits. 2 talon attacks. Wow. I'm rolling with advantage. Oops.
Eagles have large talons.
All right. So the first 2 beak attacks and the talon attacks hit. Talon attack. For a total of 20 damage.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I just want to move myself to see how much that bar moved. All right, not bad.
We're
20
screwed.
out of like 240.
Screwed.
All right, Loros.
Okay. Second here. Benefit to high level casting on this spell. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, one second. Alright, I am going to attempt to wave a feather in the air as I look at this creature and attempt to cast. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. Cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
And just as a point of order, the eagles have 80 flying speed, so we'll just assume that they swoop down, attack, and then fly back up like 20 feet in the air, so they're out of the way.
Wow, 80 flying speed. Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, must make a wisdom saving throw. It seems like it is not amused. Or rather, it cannot be amused. Because it's very stupid.
Oh.
It's very stupid.
It doesn't seem to
Oh
have
my
understood your joke.
Alright, I am.
The eagles thought it was funny.
The
they
eagles fall
didn't.
prone.
They have 8 int. They're as intelligent as rain.
Damn. All right, I guess
Real.
end turn.
Rosera.
Okay. So when we were chatting about powers and stuff over the weekend, it was, I think I can do sneak attack now without moving. But my question is, since people are in between where I am, like I would have to move anyway, right? Before I attack.
Yeah, you can sidestep and hit it.
Okay.
Shin,
so I
Shin
think
is
she's referring to. You're referring to steady aim,
Steady aim.
right? Which
get
which
sneak
means
attack.
you don't get to move. Well, it means you get automatic advantage.
yeah, you
but
get
you can't
advantage.
move.
And your bonus action.
Advantage is
But if
what
I
grants
do-
you sneak attack. So
You'll still get sneak attack here though, because you have allies, right?
Right.
Isn't that a thing?
right, so you'll have sneak attack anyways, but you won't have advantage on the attack. However, if you stay behind Orixis and Rain, the creature will have half cover, which is +2 to its AC, but you would get advantage on the roll.
Oh, that's an
So-
interesting trade-off. Mathematically,
It
right?
is.
Yeah,
That works out.
I think the advantage is worth it there.
Might be worth it.
it probably is.
And I will. Okay. So I.
Two
can- I
two
will
rolls is
say
almost
that-
always worth it over a single roll.
Yeah.
So you would get
Okay, so I'll
advantage
do with
and sneak
advantage.
attack.
And sneak.
Oh yeah, because advantage is basically
Mhm.
+5 mathematically or something, right?
Yeah, that's what I say. 20%.
All right.
Oh,
21 hits still.
Miss.
You managed to just
Okay.
thread the arrow right between Rain and Orixis and just smack this thing. Yeah, good hit. 25 damage.
Whoa. Nice roll and sneak there. Gee.
Yeah. Rosera looks relieved, kind of like, I'm back. Okay. It's okay.
All right, that was your. Okay, so doing that is your bonus action. The attack is your action, and you now have 0 movement. So that effectively just ends your turn.
Okay. Enter.
Oh yeah. Just a quick question. Being in melee range with this guy, I'm trying to decipher the picture a little bit. Is that fire on his back? Are those like flames?
No, it's like a spiny. I mean, it's like spines. They're like seeming to be like glowing a bit with some sort of energy, but it's
Okay.
hard to tell exactly if there's a purpose or if they're just decorative.
Okay. I don't feel
Mating.
anything coming like off of him or anything. It's not like heat. Looks like blue flame on my screen. That's why I'm asking.
It's no, you don't. It seems a bit cold.
Oh, okay. Cold fire. Got it. blue flame fire. Cold. Enter.
Something like that. All right, Orixis.
What does it take? Can I message you something?
Always.
I don't know how to. Yeah. All right. I guess how does grapple work with teleports? Like if I can get a hand on Shin and teleport out of there, does the grapple matter anymore?
What? How are you teleporting? Can you link me what you have?
I don't want to spoil it. Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
You can bring along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed what you can carry. Oh, you can also teleport one willing creature of your size.
This is basically Dimension Door ish.
Second explodes in a shriek of really horror.
I would say that because it's a huge creature and it's like I mean it's basically like a giant snake, and it has Shin in its jaws up in the air. I mean, I would say it's not necessarily within 5 feet of you to be able to reach him from the ground.
Hey, now, hear me out.
Oh no! Oh no!
The duration of Misty Step is instantaneous. The duration of your view and shriek is instantaneous. Can I Misty Step to? It just says I teleport 30 feet to an unoccupied space I can see.
No, because you can't cast 2 spells.
Even though one's a
Misty
bonus
Step's a
action.
bonus
Unless one's a cantrip. Unless one's a cantrip.
Well, Shin, I tried. How high up is Shin?
He's like 10 feet in the air.
Can he be 12 feet in the air?
Why?
Because I want to walk up to this thing, cast the view and shriek, and teleport 30 feet away, but I don't want to blast Shin with the screams of cacophonous torment from outside the walls of time and space. And your view and shrink very clearly says anything within 10 feet. Nah, never mind. I don't want to get cute here. I'm going to back up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to bonus action hex this thing. And I'm going to say any strength checks it must make.
Oh. That'll actually be really helpful. I don't know if he knows that.
Then I'm going to
I
cast
assume he does.
the Eldritch Blast thing.
All right, fire away.
Which horses? Okay, here we go.
14
That
misses.
misses.
18 hits.
Or 9 damage.
All right,
All
nine
right.
damage.
Shin, and can I get a free action to yell out to Shin? Or
Sure.
Durixus would just, well, in his mind, Shin would hear me saying, try to break out. In case he can't notice that I've weakened the, I don't know how, like, the grapple works. I think it's just a strength check, but any strength checks, not saving throws, checks only. He gets
Right.
disadvantage.
All right, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Shin, you are grappled. You can use your action to attempt to break free.
Okay, so how do I do that? I would,
You would make a contest. You would make a strength check, an athletics check
both.
against breaking out.
Okay, so do I wait? Am I just clicking both strength and athletics?
No, just athletics.
All right.
That is your strength check. So basically it's the same, but it just adds your proficiency bonus. So you get
Right. Okay. Got it.
higher chance.
Oh Lord.
14 is not quite enough to break out.
All right. So I'm still trapped. That's an action. Can I? I mean, am I allowed to do a second one with an extra attack or no?
No, you use your action to attempt to break free.
Okay, so I'm pretty much done, right? I can't technically do anything else.
Unless there's something you want to do as your bonus action, yeah.
Oh wait, can I? Well, I can't. Yeah, can I do lay hands?
Yeah, you can. Oh, is it an action?
I think. I don't know.
Let me see.
I think you're right. I think I always think it's a bonus action, but it's not. Yeah, it's as an action.
Yeah, then on that case, I don't think I can do anything else. Right. Oh wait, hold on. Potion of healing. Is that a bonus action?
It is.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't even know if it works. It's like I'm gonna be.
So yeah, I mean, you can click on your token and then just click the Potion of Healing button.
I mean, it's hopeless. If I get hit, I'm pretty much done. There's no enough potion of healing that's gonna heal overcome that 49 damage. All right, so I'm just gonna. All right, I'm gonna actually press it because I didn't have my thing in there. So I'm going to use my potion of healing. Press it. Oh wait, I can't. I need to go back in a second. I'm going to go back into the those. Back up here. Character sheets. Where's my character sheets? Oh, sorry guys. All right, I'm going to press it. Oh, there's a loading issue. No, I can't.
Sorry, what are you trying to do?
Oh no, I'm gonna try to use the. Oh, there we go. It's back. I'm trying to use my potion of healing, but I'm not seeing the macro. It should be there.
Did you click on your token?
Oh, thank you. Potion of healing. Oh, max
All right,
out.
you
All right.
regained 8. Oh yeah,
And-
nice.
and turn.
Oh no, you're too short. 10 is max, but that's still good.
I'll take anything at this point.
All right, Bobo.
Bobo's gonna do a flyby. Hey, Shin.
Hey,
Rain.
Not much I can do. Shoot. Gonna maneuver a little bit. 5, 10. I'm still adjacent down here. I'm going to try to turn into a giant constrictor snake with my bonus action.
oh my God.
And then I'm gonna try to constrict the thing.
Grapple the grappler.
Yep. Which is a 19?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the attack. All right, yeah, so 19 hits.
Okay, so the damage on it is this. Did I click it? I'm not clicking it. My thing's all messing up. That's the damage. Oh, wow.
Oof.
Yeah.
Nice. And it's automatically grappled. Okay, there's no.
Yeah, snake versus snake. Place
no
your
attack.
bets.
Snake damage.
Nice.
Oh, jeez.
Godzilla versus Mothra.
Well done. Yeah.
Does it automatically drop Shin?
I don't
No.
think.
No, it's not restrained or anything. I mean, it's not a.
Yeah, that doesn't affect its ability to restrain other targets.
Yeah, I'm just trying to dominate it and piss it
He's
off.
double grappled now.
All right. Anything else, Rain?
That is all. That was my
Squeeze it hard enough to
right
give it the Heimlich, and it'll spit Shin out.
But I am trying to make a show like I'm the bigger snake here. Like,
All
Fuck
right.
you up, you stupid little shit.
Well, maybe it'll actually spit me out.
Oh, sorry. As you hit and constrict the snake thing,
Come on.
you feel a burst of cold energy as you take 12 cold damage.
What is this?
okay, so that's
Cold.
And now I have to do a concentration check to see if my eagles stay alive.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, I forget
Eagles, please.
I forget what concentration is. I think it's
Constitution
just a...
saving throw.
Yeah,
Saving throw, okay.
DC 10.
Okay.
All right, you
we're
maintain
good, we're good.
concentration.
Eagles are still in the game.
What is it? 10 or half? Whatever's larger, right?
10 or half the damage, yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever's
Yeah.
larger.
Okay, top of this thing's turn. It is kind of tosses Shin up in the air just a little bit.
Oh no.
I don't have a swallowed token marker, and just
Disappears.
you see Shin just
gone?
slide down into this thing's throat.
Wait, what?
I do have the halberd, you know.
Did he make the bite attack to see if it hit?
It doesn't need to make another bite attack.
Okay, I'm in the stomach.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Yup. Oh, that's precious, Gabe.
I don't have
Gabe's
a
like, shut up and sit down.
good thing for this.
I think we
so
know.
we'll just do this screaming one.
Oh my gosh.
All right, and that's his turn. Zorkris.
I'm gonna look at this guy and cast. Sorry, I can't help you directly yet, Shin, wherever you went. Cast Mind Sliver. Or actually, put it up so you can see it. Click on Intelligence check.
Intelligence
Mind
saving throw.
sliver.
What's the DC?
The DC 13.
Am I blind, or does it not say that?
It's above
It's his
above
DC.
my thing.
Oh, right, on the
attack.
original attack. I was looking at the spell
Yeah,
card.
that's gonna attack it.
He saves. Is it half damage?
No. You can't try it.
No.
And I'm gonna move back a little bit. Right about there. End turn.
All right, Fillerin.
And remember, it's restrained, Fillerin.
It is currently restrained, right? All right. Then fuck it.
Good luck.
Fillerin runs in and does the good old stabby stab. I suppose with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Rain should have gotten advantage on that last attack, so I guess we'll just pass it on to you. So you get advantage for that at the very least.
Okay.
Well, he's
Yeah, it's restrained.
so he gets
Yeah,
advantage.
I'm just saying the advantage is going away here since Rain didn't use it. Technically, Rain should have gotten it, but I forgot about it and he didn't
What
roll
would
with
I have
advantage.
advantage on?
The flyby.
The flyby.
From
I got
The
it.
flyby.
Alright, there's two. Whatever.
Oh,
24 definitely hits.
Poke you with the stick.
25, nice.
And then do I get blasted with cold, or can I
You
go
do.
again? Motherfuck.
You take 9 cold damage.
9?
That's ruined.
Yeah, right. So with that, rather than stab again, I am going to use my bonus action to disengage, take a step back, and either equip my bow now or do whatever I need to do to equip my bow on the next turn.
Okay. Eagles, still attacking?
yes, their command is still to attack.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. They
Nice.
each
Freedom.
swoop down and make their beak and talon attacks for a total of 26 damage.
Ooh.
Halfway.
Whittling away.
Oh, the 2 crits?
Good berries for you guys.
Yeah.
What?
2 crits.
Yeah.
All right,
That was
back
both
to
of them
Loros.
attacking?
Yeah, each one makes 1 beak and 1 talon attack.
And they don't
One-
have advantage from this restrain?
Oh yeah, I guess they would. Reroll one of each of those. Second talon attack does hit for another 12 damage.
Nice.
snake.
Heck.
All right, back to Wilrose.
Oh boy. Wilrose would have noticed like this melee. What do you call it? Like, the pulse of cold energy that hit these
Yeah.
guys.
I'd say at this point
Okay.
you saw the other people take damage.
And there's no. Wait. So what did this thing swallowed Shin or no?
Yeah,
So he's not visible
We can't
anymore.
see him.
yeah. Shin is inside the monster. Don't stab him in the heart.
Yeah, fuck you, Tarnus. Okay. I guess. Oh, okay. So he wouldn't be affected by this. That's good. All right, I'm gonna try to. Bum.
Oh yeah, Rain brings up a good point. These guys would have taken cold damage from attacking.
Okay. 3 times, right? Actually, 2 times each. 2. Not 3.
The first eagle is still standing. The other one, as it sinks its talons in, falls over dead.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, that's so sad.
Hmm.
Well, I guess it's like a fey creature, so it kind of like
Oh,
fizzles into
Fake.
mist.
Don't we all?
All right, sorry.
All right, so I'm gonna. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to. I could step here and not provoke anything, right? Yeah, I'm still with adjacent, and I'm gonna conjure up a 30-foot cube. That kind of just, you know, is like here. You know, doesn't touch any of us. Starts here, like. Follow.
Yeah. You
Okay.
said 30 feet, right?
And 30 feet cube, yeah. And I'm gonna cast a hypnotic pattern. Yep, just like that.
All right, let's make a
so
wisdom save.
It makes a wisdom save. Meter
What's your
beat
DC?
15. 1-5. All right.
He fails. He's charmed.
Okay, so while charmed, he is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Yep.
The
It doesn't-
incapacity doesn't do anything to to Shin.
I don't think he can see the aurora, can he?
No. I mean, does he automatically regurgitate on incapacitation?
Probably not. Might be able to walk out of there even still.
He just really relaxes and doesn't swallow
Mhm.
anymore.
If anything, he digests faster.
Oh boy.
I would say no.
I think it's just if he dies, right?
There's
Yeah, it's
no
only if it dies.
peristalsis.
All right. Since he's incapacitated, I feel comfortable moving away from him, right?
Yeah, you can't take actions or reactions.
Okay, so I'm gonna do. So I took from here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and enter.
Rosera.
Great. Okay, so with steady aim, am I still able to use advantage and sneak attack, or only sneak attack?
I think you already
Uh,
have advantage because
yes.
you're restrained.
And anytime
Yeah,
you
you have
have advantage,
Okay.
I don't. Does it give you? Oh, it is attacks, not just melee attacks. That's right. But advantage. Anytime you have advantage, you have sneak attack, even if there's nobody adjacent.
Okay. Okay.
Can I? Sorry, could I actually ask a question from my last turn?
Sure.
When he fell incapacitated, I guess I couldn't really go into this space. Just read one thing first. When appears for a moment in vanish. Okay, so when he fell incapacitated, did he fall incapacitated with his mouth open?
No.
Do I get the feeling that I could crawl like into his mouth to rescue Shin?
Oh god.
That
That's what
you could
friends
attempt
are
it, but
for.
it would take an action. And having used your action, you wouldn't
Okay.
be able to attempt it on your turn. On the same turn.
Okay.
You better be willing to climb into a monster's mouth, any of us in real life.
Yep.
Right?
Will Rose will do it next turn.
If
Enter.
a snake
Will
bit
Bryan.
Shin's butt,
Um,
would you?
Okay, so I have a question about the attacking. Am I able to aim at a particular part of the animal, or like without hurting Shin? Is there any danger with like throwing a longbow that I'll hurt Shin?
There's no danger of hurting Shin, no.
Okay. Trusty longbow it is. Ooh.
My don't stab him in the heart comment was just a joke about a different game that
Triggered.
What if you want to
Brian
stab
played
the
in.
part that Shin's? Okay.
What if I'm really like super mad
Grab
at Shin?
the arrow. Fist
24
the
definitely
whole
hits.
On a murderous rage.
Oh wow.
All right, for 19 damage.
Okay, so Rosaire would look very satisfied, again relieved, like she has her game back,
Oops.
and would just look quite content in turn.
Sorry, my
He's,
finger twitched.
No longer hypnotized.
Taking damage automatically ends it.
Well,
Spell ends
No,
for
it's
if
good.
it
No, we
takes
have to-
damage.
That was
Yeah.
expected. That was expected. Yeah.
I'm sorry, reading the chat while I was doing my turn.
No, it's not you.
Okay.
Okay, Erixus.
Questions. Really only two. Is the snake on the same space as the monster?
I mean, kind of. It's 5th edition, so there is no real concept of like intertwining two creatures. They still have their own spaces, but I mean,
So
he is
how does-
kind of like on it ish.
If you want to
How does
hit, if you
cover
have to hit
work?
the snake, it's okay.
I'm gonna hit the snake. But how's cover gonna work here?
You're like, I'm gonna hit the snake.
I would say that he occupies the space that he's in apart from the creature, so like you would need to sidestep to shoot it. But like you're not the snake. The creature doesn't get total cover because there's a snake wrapped around it. Or the snake doesn't get that. Sorry, the creature doesn't get cover, not total cover. It doesn't get cover because the snake is wrapped around it.
Oh.
I'm not gonna try to micromanage that.
It's already off him.
Yeah, but can you drop the concentration so I can enter the space?
No. Oh,
It ended.
Well,
I just didn't delete the
I think
thing.
the spell
it's a
ends for an
one-time
affected creature. There's no. It's
Oh,
it's an
true.
instantaneous thing. It just happens and then it goes away. So it doesn't persist.
Yeah.
Like it's not like Cloud of Daggers or something like that. It's just a 30-foot cube that appears and disappears.
Can I walk through the snake's space? That's the other question I had. Sorry, about the snake.
You can,
Can
but
I-
it would
can I-
be
can I-
double movements. You can't end there.
For that one square.
You can
No,
walk
I mean,
through
can I-
that
but, like,
for double
double
movement.
20,
Here
25.
is double movement.
Going so like 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll shoot 25 would get you there.
Okay. Got it. So I start where was I? Here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How high above me is this eagle? This one.
High, like 20, 30 feet in the air.
Awesome. Erixus goes right here. Looks like he's about to go hug the snake, but doesn't. Pulls out his food, blows a high note, and I cast. And there's a brief whine in answer to the flute on the horizon. And as the piping reaches a crescendo, a shriek bursts and rends the air. Anything within 300 feet hears this. And this guy must make a con save. Or take, oh Jesus Christ, 8 fucking damage. 3d10, I rolled an 8.
He saves.
What?
He take,
Womp.
Is it
Do I take
half?
this
Oh,
thing
half.
too?
Yeah.
yes, half, but he takes the full necrotic damage.
Oh,
as
true.
hex. I also teleport back to where I started.
Misty Step.
Okay.
Nope,
Oh.
that's the spell.
Dimension Door.
The snake has to take make a saving throw too.
Alrighty, con.
Isn't
oh
it
God, I gotta be
30 feet?
You're here.
Oh yeah, where have I started? Where did I don't remember where I started? Started here?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
You
honestly
took
thought
13
you were.
damage, big whoop.
I honestly thought you were going to teleport onto the back of the eagle and try to ride it.
No, not quite yet.
It wouldn't hit the
Uh,
snake.
10
It absolutely didn't
fails.
make it 10.
Oh, it
anything
did?
within 10 feet. Yeah,
Oh, gotcha. Okay, nice.
he takes 13 damage.
He wouldn't take the necrotic because he's not hex, so he would
Take
take 8.
8.
Oh yeah, 8 damage. Snake takes 8.
Oh, that's okay. I'll
Snack.
some of that back.
Snacky snack.
All right. I assume nothing else on your turn.
That's not bad.
No, not bad. I did fucking 8 out of 30 damage. It's great.
All right, Shin,
Rick is really
you
pulling his
are
weight in this fight.
swallowed inside the creature. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
You do it.
You take six acid damage as the acid inside this thing's stomach and insides begins to burn away at you.
Okay.
Oh, Shin, cut the shit out of him. Let's go.
Plus divine strike.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go to town. Hack him up.
Unleash your ult.
I gotta
think
kill
at this-
myself. I'm very dead.
No, I mean, if you
You're dead now?
beat the crap out of it, most
You get
things
spit out.
spit you out.
Did you this weekend?
Yeah, and if you divine smite it twice, you could legit do that much damage.
Go out in a blaze of glory, dude. Go out in a blaze
Right?
of
Yeah,
glory.
Thunderous smite,
God,
divine
man.
smite.
And then the snake regurgitates Shin.
He's gonna eat you and make it hurt.
All right, what are you
I'm
doing?
gonna play it. I'm playing it safe. I'm gonna spend
No.
all 30.
No, attack, attack.
Attack, dude!
Let him
attack.
play his turn. Let him play his
I
turn.
cannot hear anything from the outside.
He hears the bubbling of stomach acid.
Mm.
I'm spending all 30 points of my lay hand on myself.
All right,
Turn.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
All right.
Bobo.
Bobo will fly by.
Rain. Next attack has
I can't
advantage.
constrict anyone else. Yeah,
I
I
guess I already have
still got
advantage.
him grappled, so he's still. So I'm gonna bite him.
Mm.
And that
24 hits.
hits, which would be 12 damage. As I just sink my fangs into this thing, and I'll probably take some damage from the coldness of it.
Yes, you do.
Right.
So much, but it's just the snake versus a giant fucking thing.
Yeah.
You take another 8 cold damage.
Okay, ouch, that hurts. And then I'm gonna kind of move just out of the way a little bit, while still constricting him. And
Sorry, do you have
I
to
don't
make a
think you can-
concentration check against the eagles?
I don't think you can
Oh, you're
move
right.
while you're
Yeah.
grappling,
I think it's one.
Really? All right, then I'll stay there.
right?
I will do my. I have no idea. I'll do my concentration check, which is con. Bloop. Oh, bye, eagle.
I think he can move. He just can't constrict anything else.
You can't just move out of a certain range. Maybe that's, I don't know what the rule is, whatever.
No worries. That's all I can do on my turn. But yeah, that eagle's gone.
This thing laid a fucking trap for us. I'm pissed now.
Well,
I guess you. Yeah, I guess you're not restrained if you're a grappler. Yeah, I mean, I guess you'd
Only
be able to
grappled.
drag a creature. So, I mean, I guess I would say that you can't really use your movement unless you're trying to move the creature with you, since you're like actively engaged with it.
Gotcha. My turn.
All right, back to this guy's turn. All right, so advantage is gone. He is still grappled. He is not extremely smart, but kind of pissed off at the snake that's wrapped around him. So he is going to bite back at Rain.
Can he get a 12?
Well, he's got to roll disadvantage. Oh, but he still can.
I'm gonna cutting words that attack.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, he still gets it. No.
For 31 cold, 31 damage, 26 piercing, 5 cold.
Ooh.
Wow, that's a low roll at least. That's half as much as he did to
31.
freaking shit.
I'm doing that. Yeah. So the snake is looking pretty battered.
Oh, he's still there.
No.
Kill this thing.
And you are grappled.
What?
Oh god.
Oh,
gosh.
it's unusual
So this-
grapple. This is a
this
kaiju
thing-
fight. This is awesome.
This thing just sinks its teeth in and then just doesn't let go.
Kaiju.
All right, Zorkris.
All right. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
11 misses. Wait, do all attacks have advantage? Can you link the snake thing again? It says restrained specifically, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll click it so you can see the thing. This isn't real damage.
Target is grappled. This creature is restrained. Yeah, so it's not specifically melee attacks like with prone. So you have advantage. So roll again, Zorkris. 21 hits.
Oh.
And this was at level 3, so I'm going to have to add a couple d6 to it.
If you cast it at level 3, it should add them
Yeah.
automatically.
Yeah, it'll do it automatically.
Yeah, that higher level cast. So it does 20 damage.
And the next attack has more advantage on it.
Yep. It is now
Double plus
sheathed in the radiant light. Anything with your movement or bonus?
That's it.
Fillerin.
I pull out my hand crossbow unhappily, and I've already got advantage, right? So I just let her rip.
21 hits.
Thank goodness.
Another 18.
Can I do anything interesting as a bonus? Oh.
Dodge, hide. If
I will walk up to it and use oh Jesus Christ. I am using a vampiric luckstone on it, so I have +1 to ability checks and saving throws for the next 8 hours, and it has -1 to those same things for the next 24. Oh fuck! But
All right.
I now can't back away without provoking an attack of opportunity, can I?
You
Well, it's
can.
restrained,
It's restrained and it's also currently grappling Rain. It's incapable of attacking you. All right, back to Wilrose.
Alright, Will Rose, seeing this thing grapple at the snake, he just realizes that another one of his friends is going to get eaten, and he just charges in there with his poisonous sword and makes an attack with advantage. Just make sure this thing still has. Okay. Ooh, 25
25 hits.
for 11, 6 piercing, 5 poison.
All right. Anything else?
When he takes the reflect damage, I guess.
Oh yeah, you would take the 3d6. 13 cold damage.
11 cold damage. And I'm gonna, I have no idea if this thing can understand me or anything, but I'm gonna scream at it, drop the snake and take me.
Swallow me!
All right, Rosera.
Isn't that Men in
Rosera
Black?
would look
Yeah,
on at
Men in
that
Black.
very affectionate exchange and just kind of roll her eyes, and she's not going to say anything like that, and she's just going to attack.
11 misses.
And that's what she gets for being an asshole. So she looks a little remorse, a little embarrassed. Another terrible thing. And now she knows that you all know that she won't kind of run into the monster for you. So end turn.
The snake casts a skeptical eye.
I mean, yeah, she's feeling not great. End turn.
All right, Erixus.
Erixus, what's the rule of cover with the snake? Does it have any cover at all because of the snake?
No. As long as you will say you sidestep Rain's space, then no.
So they come where? Here?
Yeah. So we're saying that Rain occupies the space that he's in. He doesn't occupy the creature's space. So, you need to be over here.
15, 20.
Yeah. Now you have a shot on
30.
it.
Is this fine?
Yeah. You don't even have to go that far, but yeah.
Skips over. Erixus skips over there, like this. And he kind of blows on his hand. And now this creature is also afflicted by the Hexblade's curse. I'll link that real quick. So basically, I crit on a 19 or a 20.
Nice.
Alright, it's not going to actually work, so I actually crit on a 26, because I'm going to Eldritch Blast twice. And I have advantage, right?
Correct.
Alright, first one.
Oh, yes.
Alright, oh, it's one away from
My goodness.
crit, damn it.
No.
25 hits.
So now, I do 7 necrotic and 5 force for 12.
Is that right? Do you not gain additional?
Yeah, I did. So the 7 is d6 plus 3.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
So it's a straight up 3 always for Hexblade's curse.
Right. Okay.
And then I blast again.
20 hits.
20. Alright.
Oh,
17 damage.
This thing is looking rough. Just barely holding on.
It shouldn't technically within 30 feet of me.
Yes.
You'll hear Erixus in your brain saying, "Just attack it one time, you idiot!"
Wow.
Run. End turn.
All right, Shin, you take.
Do I need to do a save again?
76 points.
Give me a con saving throw. Oh, you take
Whoa.
five additional acid damage as it continues to eat away at you.
He's just
All right.
tanking in there.
All right, so looking up, now that I'm actually a bit more alive, I will take my halberd and basically stab at whatever the ceiling or the stomach or whatever inside I'm seeing. And here I
How
go.
hard I stab at the.
There's no advantage, disadvantage, or nothing, right? Just a regular attack.
I'd say that because you're swallowed and there isn't a lot of space to move for a melee attack, you'd have disadvantage, but because you have advantage against a restrained creature, technically, it's just a regular attack.
All right, sounds good. Oh god,
Oh,
extra attack. Oh my god. again. There we
7
go.
misses.
Yeah.
17 hits though.
All right, and I'm gonna do damage, whether it's alive or not. If it's not dead, I'm gonna use the divine smite. Please.
You have to choose that before you do the damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
You gotta roll it when
In
you.
that case-
I think you gotta roll it when you hit.
Yeah, on a hit.
Wait,
Yeah, you roll it on a hit. Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to turn on Divine Smite now before you do the damage.
okay.
I mean,
I'm saying.
And then whatever. You know what? Just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah, just take. I mean, you can also
Ooh.
cast it as a separate spell.
Just explode its guts out.
Yeah.
You know I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Oh, I need the one afterwards.
Fucking YOLO.
So I attack first, then I cast the divine smite, right?
Well, if you have a checkbox for Divine Smite, take the checkbox before you click on Halberd. the
Yeah,
next
you
spell.
should. I think you have a checkbox,
Yes. All right. Okay.
and it's not undead, so you don't get the extra 1d8.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ooh.
Blammo.
I mean,
So yeah, it's a bit difficult to maneuver, but you are able to just kind of like take the head of your halberd and just smash it into this thing's insides. And as you do, you cast Divine Smite, and there's this blast of radiant energy. Everybody outside just suddenly sees this creature just kind of reel back and scream in pain. And as it opens its mouth, there's this blinding flash of a beam of light coming out of its throat, and it falls to the ground,
Must be shit.
dead.
Shit.
Does Shin like come out with his halberd extended in the air?
As it as it falls to the ground, there's like a squishing sound, and suddenly he pops out of the mouth right in front.
I just feel disgusted. It's all gluey on me.
Ugh.
Couldn't find a GIF for the part where he blows the bug up from the inside.
At least I'm not the bad guy from RoboCop. I'm just God.
See, Mike, you would have cut out of him if you would have done that.
I rush over to Shin and I start to wipe the blood and guts off of him.
Just walks over and says, "Now, what did we learn?"
Strike first.
How's our part?
Wow.
The cart is fine. You guys gave it a push, and the horse kind of carried on for a few feet away from the sand as this thing emerged and started biting. So the cart and the horse made it clear before this thing attacked.
Thank goodness.
So hopefully this thing is worth exactly the amount of XP we need to level up.
Hopefully.
Can
You'll
we?
see.
I would like a short rest if we can.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be a snake for another couple hours, so.
Yeah, I mean, we
you
still
can
have to.
Still being a snake.
We're gonna be in the cart anyway, right? So
Yeah.
we just rest in the
Well,
cart.
let me know if I can't. Yeah. If we're well, unless we get attacked by 35 more Remorazes.
Funny you should say that. No. So yeah, I've been allowing short rests in the cart as you're traveling. So as you get back on the road and hop back into the cart, you would all be able to take a short rest as you please.
Nice. I'll turn back into a halfling.
Anybody who uses hit die gets an extra 1d8.
Oh,
Does that scale up, or is it always 1d6?
Wait, you might be right. Yeah, that's 1d6, sorry.
All right. So you guys continue on your way.
Really?
So close.
guys.
I'll make some
Um,
good berries and hand one to Phil.
Ah.
Oh crap. Extra one.
And I'll hand the rest of them to Shin. Oh, Lil Rose probably needs some too, or is he okay?
No, I'm
Yeah,
good now. I just
you-
healed
Okay,
the
yeah.
full.
You get an extra 1d6, and yeah, you can. I mean, you can expend more than one hit die if you want to. Let's go ahead and just take a quick
9 good berries
2-3
for
minute
shit.
break here, and we'll pick back
Yeah.
up with their travel.
I
right.
do want to compliment Gabe's monster choice, like across it. Like we have fought some of those interesting shit. in
Yeah.
this film, so,
Yeah.
well done.
That was
Very
really
well
cool.
done.
Thanks.
Yo.
All right, we'll be back in just a couple minutes, guys, and
Can't
we
believe
will
it was
pick up here.
minus.
All right, let's get back to it. All right, so rest of the day's travel goes pretty uneventfully. You guys get back on the road. You reach the Amtar Forest a little more than halfway through the day, and as you draw back under the trees, temperature cools down a bit, but it is drawing towards dusk as you do finally reach Trinkulu's lair once again. Should check tokens.
Oh, we gotta kill those Triceratops now.
Shin, I don't think you added your HP back. Oh, you only got 4
I
HP.
did. Yeah. I rolled the
Oh,
lowest.
never mind. Sorry, didn't mean to rub salt in that wound.
Well,
You
you,
got 9 good berries. That's
you got
9.
9. Yeah, you got 9 good berries.
You can roll more than one hit dice, Mike.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know.
you can roll more if you want to. You get half of them back on a long rest, so there's, you'd rather be
I'll do
full
one
HP
more.
than.
Watch.
I'll
I'll do one
also
more.
just add 9 for the good berries.
Oh, okay. I'll do the
Oh
good
yeah,
berries
true.
first. Yum. That
Welcome to
makes-
Goodberry, home of the Goodberry. Can it take your order?
Take your order.
There you go. That's better.
Classic.
Maxed out. Max.
Hey.
All right, cool. Thank you. Oh, where are we? God.
All right, you guys make your
We
way
have to go back.
back.
To this shit.
You arrive back at the burned and
Oh, this place.
poisonous auraed fortress, as all seems pretty peaceful.
Contact Zalathorm now.
All right. I'll contact. I'm sending message to Zalthorm. All right. Hey, Zalthorm. It's Zorkus. We cleared the forest, sort of. Meet us at the location I'm at now. You can scry to see me. Come here.
Well, that ended at "You can scry to see me come."
Oh, I thought I
Um,
got to hear.
By
That
my
works.
count. A moment later, you hear a reply. um, is the matter taken care of? Why do you require my presence?
Why do we require his presence?
Yeah, wait.
I've-
Well, I don't even know why we're here.
No, we're
We
gonna
don't know
collect
if
some
we've-
gold.
Taking care of the matter. We know that we've.
collect our prize.
You know that you've sent Trinkulu to another plane.
For some period of time.
Sweet. He's not gonna come, so we'll just go back to him when we're finished here, I guess.
I feel like Gazmoosh is gonna betray Trinculo somehow and just like strand him there.
Probably.
I'm okay with that.
Fucking sane.
Let's take all of his loot.
Yeah, right. Should I talk back to Sultan?
Tell him to do whatever he wants.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
send him a message.
Sure.
Tell him that don't worry, we'll tell you when we come see you.
I appreciate that.
All right, let's go.
we go
Well,
cautiously in case there are
Don't forget
Still-
there's snakes on this plane.
snakes and stuff? Oh god.
Triceratopses.
Everybody proficient in perception. Give me a perception check.
Absolutely. 17.
Turn off advantage. 8.
Dang.
Oh, has it been
There
8
is a
hours since the
Hawkeye.
fight?
No, not quite. It's still been maybe like 4 or 5 hours.
Wow.
Sorry. I have an N there.
Oh no, yeah, it's wrong.
Some good rolls here. Let me see.
Oh yeah.
There we go. When Owl gets
All
advantage.
right. Yeah. So, Rain, Rosera, and Bobo, you would all notice a large number of bones and a bit of somewhat fresh blood that's kind of scattered around the entrance.
What? Is it bones of the critters that were here?
Give me a nature check.
Oh no. Oh no.
Is it the
That's the wrong
bones of
thing.
somebody that we have
Well-
met?
That would have been a 10 if I had properly clicked nature. So
You're not
Is it?
just to resolve Rain's thing. You're not intimately familiar with the skeletal anatomy of a triceratops, but the bones do appear quite large.
no,
Some of them.
no. Say it ain't so. I cry. They were majestic beasts. They were beautiful.
Sorry, what was your question, Rosera?
Oh, if it was a creature we had met before.
I mean, yeah, I would say based on, there's no identifiable remnants, just bones and blood. So I would say still going off from Rain, the answer to Rain. Just that it kind of seems triceratopsy in size and the quantity of bones.
It's unfair. We should proceed with caution. I'm gonna pass that a trace here. Oh, nuts.
Snack before he left. You know?
Traveling to another plane is a long journey.
Stealth.
All right. Yeah, if you're
passive
stealthing,
or-
everybody roll stealth.
I got disadvantage.
I have disadvantage for stealth. So,
8 plus 10. Yeah.
Oh, I was 31.
Oh my gosh! 31, that's unfair.
Oh.
I'm invisible.
Zorkus can't guide you all, so you have
that's
28.
Bobo.
Oh, dang.
That was Bobo to the other one.
Bobo's got a 31, though.
Yeah.
All right, you're all feeling very stealthy. You pass without a trace. Like, you almost can't fail unless, like, 3 people roll nat ones.
My passive 17, I would have seen Rosetta, or never mind, I wouldn't have. Yeah. Shoot. Do it, huh?
Oh no, I'm gonna definitely let someone else go first.
Go for the snakes.
Oh, so we were at the front. So we saw blood at the front, and what was
the front
Rain's
entrance?
check?
Yeah. A nature check to see if you could determine what kind of animal it was.
And what was the
big
determination?
bones.
He-
Big bones that could be a Triceratops, and no guarantee, right?
Yeah, but I mean, based on the fact that you knew there were triceratops guarding, that would be your ready assumption.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I mean, dragons gotta eat, right?
What's the chance
No.
of him taking this whole lair with him and there's no gold?
I mean,
0.
it's a dragon.
Well, he told you your reward was waiting.
Yeah, our reward was waiting.
Yeah, it's going to be something to kill us. So this is going to be fun.
Dude, I can't see. Oh, are my goggles on?
They do
Oh,
nothing.
when I changed your token, I copied it to the main map. Oh yeah, here we go.
Make sure
You have
stay in
60
the
feet,
middle,
right?
Guys.
Unsure, but I'll.
Do we see any
Wait for
dead
me.
any dead snake bones now?
60 feet, yeah. it's like-
There's
I think
there's
we
still
can-
the remnants of a few of the snakes that you killed there before, but no new snakes as far as you can tell.
That's good.
Like, I mean, you would guess that, and it's based on the fact that they're like kind of rotting and like bloated a bit. They definitely look old.
Why? I'm sitting here trying to figure out why everyone is moving so slow, and then I realized you probably can't actually see, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's update on drop.
All right. Empty.
You can see.
Yeah, how's the room look? Anything lurking? Is it all
It's
good?
empty.
I see.
Well,
say
empty
base.
of a person. Of a
Yeah, say
creature.
based on your perception checks before, it all looks relatively unchanged as far as you can remember. As
the
you
orb, right, Gabe?
sorry, what?
I still have the orb. He gave that to me already.
Yeah, I put that into the map, so I can't remove it. But that green orb is gone.
I'm gonna take 10 minutes and cast Detect Magic.
The whole fucking thing lights up.
Nothing
last
does.
time he
Well,
did
he-
it, he said that there were speckles of it.
Yeah, I'll still require a separate perception check if you're just trying to like pick things out without digging through the horde.
Well, I'm gonna probably dig this wherever I see lights.
Yeah, let's look for anything good and then.
All right. One thing I would say that you would notice with your perception checks is that the pile of gold and coins and stuff does seem markedly smaller. Like there's quite a bit less than there was was piled up against this rock.
So he took what he
Everything
wanted, the
else.
rest of it's ours.
Yeah. That's how I'm taking
Best
this.
of it.
You still have that bag of holding, by the way, guys.
We do.
Yeah.
And there's
we
no,
should spill
there's no
it.
bodies in it.
No bodies.
How do you handle like searching through this?
Well, I'm gonna be searching for shiny, like magical things. I'll be digging through.
Anything with gemstones, anything that looks remotely valuable, I would be snatching up.
So specifically looking for two things: a ring of some type with a jewel in the middle. Rixus would be looking for, and he would be something that looks like the broken spell storing ring. Rixus would be looking for, and he would also be looking for any kind of like chainmail or light-looking but powerful armor. Pass like bladed weapons on to Rosera, and if I find a headband, I would give it to Zorkers.
Hmm.
Okay. So are we like sifting through the stuff looking for
No,
something
yeah,
fun?
Rosera is knee deep in this. Knee
I'm just
deep.
going wherever I see shiny, like glowing stuff. I'm gonna go and attack and dig for glowing magical things.
All right. So your detect magic goes off. Give me a perception check.
I guess that guy is. Do I have advantage because I can sort of see where the lights are?
Yeah.
Well, roast isn't.
Sorry, wait. Did you say guidance or advantage?
Well, I'm gonna give myself guidance and in essence, there's advantage.
Oh no, there wouldn't be advantage, but you have guidance. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Give me a perception check, Wilrose. Okay. Within the pile, you spot 1, 2, 3, 4.
Everything's gonna be broken, I bet.
You spot 4 spots of light that are just barely peeking out from underneath some of the coins in certain areas.
I'm gonna tell everybody there's some good, magical stuff, and I'll point to where all 4 of those dots are. And I'll start digging into one of them.
All right, you would be able to dig directly to it. If anyone else is digging separately, I would need investigation checks.
Like just digging through the piles.
Yeah, so, I mean, Zorkris can see the light, so he doesn't need to look to find what might be a magical item in there. But other people would need to check for it.
Try to go for a. Just looking for rings here.
Looking for rings?
Yeah, looking for rings or armor or something. Nothing that's really what I'm concerned with. Nothing. Anything else, I would just if it looks like it would be interesting to someone else, I'll just tell them about it.
Okay. I mean, you would be able to find a number of gold and silver rings, but just handling them and touching them, you would notice that none of them really seem to be magical.
I'm specifically looking for something that looks like the broken ring of spell storing.
Okay.
So I'm comparing everything against that.
I'm looking for a ring of 3 wishes.
Hashtag too soon.
I wish I could just take all this treasure.
We can. Just.
Oh, your hands are now 10 sizes bigger.
Yep.
Shovels for hands.
Fillarin, you find, digging through after a minute, you find where Zorkris told you to dig a small tube with a it's clear. It's kind of a vial, but it's a clear vial with a milky liquid inside, and smelling it, it's got a really strong alcohol type smell.
We're getting crunk tonight.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I can taste it to find out what it is, right? No,
you do not.
no.
You do not get the impression that this is a potion.
Oh.
What?
It's
What?
a small little vial of something. It's not a bottle.
I can
Is it
identify things.
Like a sperm bank kind of thing?
Ooh. A small vial.
I think
That's
it's a poison.
not a potion.
Sure.
But you can.
It
You
might be
can't. You can't do the same thing with poisons. I thought you could actually do the same thing with poisons.
poison.
I believe the DMG specifically says potions. This is not a potion.
I could identify.
Oh,
things.
okay.
And I mean, I don't think you would want to go around tasting every poison.
Well, hold on.
Slate could.
Yes, Slate could. Slate could. Do I not have? Oh, I don't have my poison stuff yet.
You don't
Okay,
want
I
to
got my
taste this.
poisoners-
Just you don't want to taste this. Just trust me.
Okay.
Instant death.
When
Just
it's
trust the
time,
DM on this one.
trust the DM.
All right, Rosera, you find, digging through the pile a bit, you eventually come on a hammer that
A
seems to
what?
be magical. A hammer.
A magical hammer. How do I know it's magical?
Handling magical things, you can kind of feel that there's something special about them. So Zorkris told you to dig in a specific spot, and then you dug down a bit, and eventually you found a really, really nice looking hammer, and then, like handling it, then you go, oh wow, yeah, this is something special about this.
This is magical. Okay. I would pick it up and kind of gesture to everybody, like, look at this.
Ooh.
Hmm.
All right, and finally, Zorkris, you find... Oh, shoot, where'd it go? You find a small sack, and inside appears to be filled with some kind of dust.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to take out my pearl and identify. If they let me identify everything, I will, but I'll identify the dust. If Rosera let me do the hammer and the vial from Pillarin, that'll be good too.
Weren't there 4 glowing points of light?
Yeah, but no one else looked yet.
I looked. Do I not find anything even with like Zorker's guiding me? I got nothing.
You said you were looking for rings specifically. I assume that
yes.
Erixis was ignoring Zorkris's...
If I
I'm gonna
found,
go,
if I
hey,
found-
dummy, look over there, and I'll point at the
Yeah.
light.
if I find something and it's not interesting, I'll just give it away. That's also what I said. That if I find something
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood. All right, so yeah, you digging through the pile, you eventually come upon a small sack as well.
Sack of 7 cats. Every cat had 7 kittens. Kittens, cats,
Sack
sacks, and
with
wives.
rings.
All right,
Sack
Zorkris,
full of rings.
your ritual casting identify?
Yes. So I'm going to do it 4 times.
All right, you find Dust of Dryness,
Dust of dryness.
Potion of instant death.
Totally.
Yeah.
Hammer of
Anthrax.
Thunderbolts.
What?
That's awesome.
Hammer of Thunderbolts. Nice.
Where the fuck is Slade?
Ooh, universal solvent. That's what you're
Oh
going to
my god, that's what I
Oh, it just
It's a
dissolve your
D&D
tongue,
version
right?
of Gooby Gone.
Take a sip, or it just fucking melts.
When you attempt to identify the 4th thing that Erixis found, the sack, it seems to kind of resist you a bit, and you aren't able to identify exactly what it is.
What?
A sack of dust
Sack?
that we can't. Yeah, Rich just holds it open for Zorkris to look inside.
It's not a sack
That
of
hammer is awesome.
it's
Sorry.
not a sack of dust. I said it was a sack.
Oh, it's like just a sack.
I mean, there's something in it.
I can't see what's in it.
You
We
can.
usually don't open things that we don't know what's in them. What does it feel like in there?
It's relatively
Squeeze it, shake
heavy. It's relatively heavy for its size, and it feels like there are many small objects inside that are like, if you kind of like grip the sack, it's like holding like a sack of ball bearings or something. Like, they're not round objects, but they're like a lot of small objects.
Sound like Legos if you shake it.
Also, some of these items were rolled from the DMG tables. So hopefully this hammer didn't like screw me with giving you a ridiculous weapon.
Well, it did,
Well, we
but it's
can't
one that
use
we
it.
actually can't use.
Yeah, we can't use
Oh,
it.
what?
It's
Holy
legendary,
crap.
but it requires like 2 other legendary items to use. So
Yeah.
Giant's Bane.
It is busted strong.
Oh, you must be wearing the belt and the gauntlets, not
And-
one or the other.
Wait,
And-
and? Oh, I didn't read
Yes.
that either. Oh,
You must be wearing a belt of giant strength and gauntlets of ogre power.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Shin. One day this will be yours.
Your strength can exceed 20. Well, ogre
But
power
not
automatically
30.
makes you 19. So that's an instant
Yeah,
23
the belt of
strength.
giant strength is.
It's
yeah, and the
still
belt
a
of giant
plus
strength is
1
at least
hammer.
21. But you
That's
can't.
instant
regardless.
25.
Oh, well, I guess you could use it as a +1 hammer, but you just can't get the
Without- yeah,
giant's bane.
The Giant's Bane is what requires attunement.
Oh.
What about the? Oh, but you
Is that
can't
a-
get the hammer of thunderbolts?
Is that a
part either, while it's
variation, or is
into
that every hammer of Thunderbolts, though?
Oh, I wonder.
I think it's every one. But you got your chance of being able to call it is pretty low.
Right.
Oh
I don't know.
That's interesting.
Maybe those things will show up later in
Let's
the
find us
campaign.
a storm giant
Okay.
belt and have 33 strength.
So you can use it as a +1 magical item.
Oh,
But
can't
Because
if
most
you
magic
have-
items work that way, where it's like, yeah, you get the +1 regardless, but if you want to get the cool stuff, you have to attune to it.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
in this case,
that's
if you want
pretty
to
cool.
attune to this, you need to be fucking a giant ogre slayer.
Wow, that's
This is
insane.
Thor's hammer, just so we're clear.
Yeah, basically.
Wait, hold on a second. I didn't read that. When you roll a 20 against the giant, it must succeed on a DC 17 con save or die.
Or die!
Or die.
Go play Storm King's Thunder with that thing, jeez.
Holy shit.
King Thunder. Let's go do it.
It's kind of it's like a less great Vorpal sword, because like a Vorpal sword, you'd nat 20, you'd behead something. You'd behead whatever it is, but like that's only against giants? Is that what it says?
Yeah, against the giant must succeed on the con save or die. Or die.
That's
Or die.
an
Also-
expensive hammer.
Also, you can throw it. You
Yeah,
can
it's
throw
Thor's
the
hammer.
Two-handed
Tar, right?
maul.
You can
No,
throw it
it's a
like
two-handed maul. So
Rixus can wield that.
Unleashes a 300-foot
Right.
audible thunderclap.
It's insane.
Well, so then you announce your arrival when you use that thing.
And it damages-
That's what you want to announce your arrival.
So we're not opening the other bag, by the way, or we are?
You guys
I
should.
thought we already did. It's ball bearings, right?
No, it's
Is that
not.
what we did?
I was saying that's what you could feel out from the outside. Not round objects, but you feel like a whole
Oh.
bunch of like small flat objects.
but it resisted the identify.
Why would
Yeah.
this idea? Maybe we should show it to a.
Yeah, this is something
Senior.
that Zal. Rixus would suggest that we bring this to Zalathor.
All right, so I'll put that in the
I
bag of
concur.
holding too.
Gabe, are there any diamonds in the sword?
Greedy.
Are you looking for diamonds of a particular value, or
Yeah, I would specifically be looking for a diamond worth 300 gold pieces, which could be consumed by a spell.
I'd say that there's no diamonds that are that big. There are some smaller diamonds.
Okay, could I get a few diamonds that contribute toward not necessarily 300 total, but some portion of 300?
Make an investigation check.
Yeah. Oh, heaven.
Nice.
Yeah, you find 7 diamonds that are worth about 50 gold apiece.
Nice.
Is it
Gold
possible
from
to
this?
just start shoveling gold into the bag of holding?
All right. Are you specifically selecting gold, or are you just shoveling any amount of coinage that you can?
I don't think I'm gonna decipher.
Platinum?
I'll just open the bag.
Yeah, I mean,
and just
there's
shovel stuff.
there's a smattering of platinum and copper and electrum and everything
Yeah,
throughout
whatever you can
this.
get your hands on.
How long do you want to spend doing this? Like, are you looking to like get every last coin, or are you just trying to shovel like a lot in?
I mean, like the bag of holding could hold what, 500 pounds of stuff.
Yeah, I am
How many coins is that?
looking that up right now.
Well, my bag's not empty. It's not really full either, but
50 coins weigh a pound.
Hmm.
So
I would
2,500.
spend probably like 10 minutes before I get bored.
Oh wait, no, 2,500.
25. It can
Oh,
hold
25.
25,000 coins essentially
25,000. Okay, yeah.
Jeez.
if you max it out.
Assuming there's nothing
All right.
else in the bag.
Well, the bag now has it has what does it have in it? It has a spell scroll. It has a Tyrannosaurus Rex tooth, the broken candle of invocation, 2 branches of that the amateur wood that are sword size, the dust of dryness, the universal solvent, the hammer of thunderbolts, and Rixus, you want the sack that we can't identify?
Most definitely.
All right, here.
All right, so
you already have the green orb.
we'll say it's got like 25 pounds used up of the.
Green big sack of fucking rocks.
What?
Phil and I already have the orb. I was like, yeah, now I have a big fucking sack of rocks.
All right, so give me, Zorkris, give me a sleight of hand check, and anybody who wants to help shovel coins into the bag is welcome to.
As I peek back into the room,
Definitely helping.
do I see them shoveling coins?
Yeah, they are
Back
just.
off at
I'm
this-
not being very secretive about it.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
just
enlarge
sifting through
him
this
to
pile.
make him bigger, so his hands are bigger, like shovels.
All right,
I'm gonna step
give
into
me,
the room and just like. Go ahead.
Zorkris, give me the sleight of hand with advantage.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna just step in and remind you all that.
Oh
my god.
Oh my god.
Are we all doing that?
Yeah, is anybody else helping to shovel coins?
Yeah, I'm shuffling.
Yes.
and
Yeah,
advantage.
Filarin is.
Ooh,
I mean,
this is
yes.
Definitely not.
Rosera is 100% shoveling coins.
All right, assuming that everybody is like shoveling gems and everything indiscriminately.
I'm being
Alright.
slightly discriminating since I did see somebody get stabbed in the. Well, wasn't it the?
Well, I just mean not discriminating between a gold piece and a copper piece. You're just like grabbing handfuls of coins, and whatever falls in. Not like obviously you would avoid blades and stuff that are sticking out.
It refused. Rix has almost got stabbed because he like Scrooge McDucked into the pile
Yeah.
of coins.
Rosera, can you give me a sleight of hand check as well?
I'm sorry. Fanning here reading the chat. I'm not doing this person.
All right, so between the four of you, you spend like a good, how long did you say, Zorkris, before you got bored? 15 minutes?
Yeah, 15 minutes.
All right, so you guys, spend like 15, 20 minutes just shoveling as much as you can into the bag of holding. You guys come out with... $11,872 gold.
Holy shit!
Again, this is I'm doing the reduction to gold only just for simplicity, which is 1697 a piece.
Jesus.
Sorry, 1696
Oh
a
my
piece.
God.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's
Wilrose
left.
walks away from all of this, and he's just like shaking his head.
Were you gonna judge us?
Why?
We're thieves.
I'm not judging
Yeah.
you guys. I'm just afraid
I
of the
take
smite.
Wilrose's share.
And
Yeah,
this,
afraid
this
of the
is
smiteness.
this is a fraction of the horde. Like as you have like shoveled, what you would estimate is probably like more than half of the bag of holding's capacity. You've made a dent in the pile, but like if you rearrange the coins a bit, it would be hard to tell that like anything was taken.
Yeah, it's a massive horde.
Are there any platinum pieces in the horde?
There are.
I grab a small handful and just pocket them,
Make another sleight of hand check.
and then say we should probably get out of here before the dragon gets back.
All right, you get like 10 platinum.
God damn. All right.
Additionally, as you are shoving through this and digging a bit deeper, Zorkris, you come across another potion that was buried beneath a lot of the gold that didn't show up on your detect magic. Sorry, you also find another 14 gems worth 50 gold that you shovel into the
Those
bag.
various gems.
Yeah, various, more non-precious gems, like not diamonds.
Yep. So let me identify this potion. I'm not gonna taste it. I can just look what it is.
All right, yeah, you spend another few minutes identifying it, and you identify it as a potion of fire breath.
Fire breath.
Hmm.
That
Yes.
goes good with
Oh.
the dragon folk. But I'm gonna say, hey Shin, come here.
Yeah.
Shin, if you drink this, you're gonna be shooting fire like a dragon. You could have this in case you ever get eaten by a worm again.
Oh, give me a
Oh
suggestion.
god.
To give Shin the potion of fire breathing.
Shing does not know how to react, but out of respect, taking the potion, kind of bowed to Zorkus, and a mixed feeling of I'm not having trauma going reliving this again.
I've had him on the head. He's so cute.
That is apparently not in the Roll20 compendium, but it was on the DMG loot table, so I'll get you stats for that
Fire.
after the session.
Very unfair.
Also, while we're waiting, I'm going to graffiti something in Druidic.
Okay. Where are you
I'm just
placing
going
it?
to graffiti somewhere, probably somewhere on like the stones here. I'm just going to graffiti Triceratops Killer.
Okay.
I don't know if this is it, but
All right. It's almost 10 o'clock, so I think that's where we will probably go ahead and end tonight.
That's cool. Rosero would totally dig sleeping in a bed of jewels. So,
Potion de soufflé.
huh?
Potion de
Potion de
soufflé.
soufflé.
Potion of souffle.
is that the potion
Right.
you're talking about?
Probably. I'll verify that that's like the actual DMG version of the potion, but weird that it's not in the compendium. I guess that's because Roll20 doesn't have the full DMG in there yet. Supposedly that's coming next month, they said. That'd be cool.
I've been selling that for a while.
Yeah, but they actually tweeted it out like a week ago and said it's definitely coming in December. So that'd be cool. You all for experience, and I promise I'm not toying with you. This is just how it was calculated. I can add 2,057 experience.
So 29.
Oh my god. 25,966.
You can't just give us the 40.
25 what?
65, not 66, isn't it?
Yeah.
We have 2908. Oh yeah, you're right. 65.
Yeah.
So 25.
It's the 23,000 is the,
25965.
is the
You
level
can
of
give
it.
us 36 experience points.
It's not in the numbers.
It's,
Yeah.
it's
I
the,
kill Rexus. Do I get experience?
Where's that? Where's that ring of revive? Ring of
wait, how much do
undead.
we end up with? How much do we end up with right now?
29,5.
22965. That's what I got.
22965.
It's 23 to level up, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Well, we will next week, hopefully.
If we live.
Wait,
Yeah.
conjure a giant eagle. Let's kill it.
Yeah, how much XP are they worth?
Find it in your heart, kid. You can figure out a way. You're the DM. Come on.
No, I'm selling rain to conjure animals.
No,
Well,
I'm just saying, get
there's-
334 experience, 35 experience points.
There's two parts to that. I mean, a combination of you guys got a ton of experience last week. It was like 3,000 apiece or something. So I wasn't like counting on last week plus this week to precisely line up with being 35 short. So I wasn't trying to dangle this in front of you, but also it's only been like 2 or 3 sessions since you guys hit level 6.
I didn't even
I
cast
feel like-
Fireball yet.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of level 6 stuff that you just like. I don't want to push you guys ultra fast to level 7, so I'm gonna leave it as 1 more session until you guys hit level 7.
Level 7, then I get to do some animate deads. Yes.
Yeah, I have some cool shit going on at level 7. I'm very excited for level 7.
I have a horde
Yeah.
of little zombies. And
All right, guys,
skellies that are
that's
with
gonna
me
do
all the
it
time.
for us tonight. I will catch you all later. Next session 29 will be next week, on Monday, 7 p.m. as usual. So yeah, hope to see you there, and I should be back for my usual streams on Thursday and Saturday this week. But yeah, hope everyone has a good evening, and I will catch you all later.